Peace, 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 and revolutionary love. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I want to talk about something real briefly and then get into the reading for today. Just a couple of days ago, I found out that a really good soul sister of mine was suffering a brain aneurysm. Her son got online and, told the community what was happening to her. A couple of months ago, I lost a dear friend of mine. Her name is Shannon Marie. I met her on Facebook. We have been friends since like 2014, but I lost her. And it was so crazy because this summer we were supposed to go sit down. Say hi, everybody. This summer we were supposed to meet for the first time. And I remember she kept calling me when I was at the Mumia rally. I had went to Philadelphia over the summer. Well, that was like spring. But I was going to Grand Rapids, Michigan this summer. And the last conversation we had was something about my daughter placing crystals in her underwear, and I still have that message on my my Facebook Messenger. And all these years, all the growth and spiritual growth and knowledge, and I never got to lay eyes on her in the physical. And it's the same with Lisa. Me and Lisa were helping. That's how we met. We were helping a brother publish his book. Get down. Go finish eating. Go. And we were helping a brother publish a book. And so that's kind of like how we got connected and got together and stuff. And she had gave me some gifts from when she went to Africa. She had brought back a necklace that had some sands and some pictures, the point of no return. And then it was all personalized, on note cards. And I still have them, all the personal messages or whatever. And I didn't realize who she was until I got to know more about her outside of helping a friend. And she's an awesome jazz musician. I mean, she can scat, and have been around a lot of talent in the jazz scene. And she's a teacher. I think she teaches. She teaches music, and it's so crazy because again, we've never met face to face. But I know our relationship is wonderful. We've called and spoken to each other on the phone, and then out of clear blue, she's suffering from this brain aneurysm. And then here locally in Kentucky, I wasn't even aware. I don't know where I've been. I don't have TV. I finally got the information, of course, through Facebook. And hold on, y'all. Hold on, 1 second. My bad. The cats was back there getting ready to eat her food. But anyways, even in Kentucky, watch her. Even in Kentucky, I didn't even know the tornadoes had hit. But eventually, I figured it out, through social media. And I was just like, dang. And then, I was going through all the pictures. There was hundreds of pictures. And I was just like, wow. And they said it was going like 245 miles per hour. 200. And I'm just like, just recently I was scrolling through Facebook and I seen her GoFundMe, Lisa's GoFundMe. Please look her up on Facebook and get to know her works. She's very, that's just a beautiful soul. I ain't never met somebody so just an angel, You know what I mean? But I was looking at I went through Facebook again and saw her GoFundMe, and I was just sitting there, and my heart started to feel, and I was just like, I feel something. There's a things are always shifting and moving. It's just that we have to figure out where we are and what's actually happening, because the loss of life is always going to be upsetting to someone, because whoever transitions belongs to somebody special. You know what I'm saying? Was special to someone. And again, I don't look at death the way that we were taught to look at death. It's more celebratory and more honorable to me, no matter how the person transitions. And we know that all souls, unfortunately, on the planet, they need an expiration date, because they're not, their energy doesn't, I don't want to say this, their energy is not producing enough, and it may be causing more harm. And so naturally, they have to transition out. You know what I mean? If you look at it on a physical, it always, it could be frustrating, challenging information, situations. But, unfortunately, not all of the souls that are here on this earth are good souls. But then there's also, great souls, divine souls. Yeah, you can't have good without the bad. Jaden, this way. So I want to get into the reading. Before I do that, I have my gratitude jar. And I just want to pull a couple of things. These two came out. 3 things that came out that I want to show my gratitude for when things like this happen. Or, just energy. You just always want to be grateful. You guys, bye, Nazir. So, gratitude for my spiritual gifts. Gratitude for having an excellent mother. Gratitude for my businesses that I created. And gratitude for my jobs. These all sound like gratitudes of purpose. So I just wanted to pull them out before I get started. So let me pull the cards. Divine Spirit is the energy. Surrounding the nation right now, natural disasters, and an increase of life that is transitioning from the earthly plane. What is happening within this shift? And I have a pretty good idea, but I use the cards for confirmation pretty much. But let's just see. Everybody has missions that they're on in life. So sometimes fulfilling their soul purposes. Fulfilling their soul purposes, yeah. Yeah. They've closed out cycles, or cycles that are closing. Free. And an energy free. That's why I swear it's an honorable thing. Yes, free. Free, free, free. The transition, the balance. You'd be surprised how people's souls want to be let free. A lot of us want to hold on. Don't mean them souls do. Soul's purpose. Let's do this now, right? This is someone specifically who has transitioned. And see, when we lived in a corrupt society, leaves a nation in unrest. We live in a corrupt society. It don't make no sense. Rebel, 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 rebel. Y'all, the meek shall inherit the earth. All right, so crowning this, like I was saying, the balance between good and evil, and I see it with these corruption cards. The balance. And I feel like it's going to be a balance for victory to usher in. Okay? I'm reading that too. The earth has to shift, transition, be destroyed to be repaired for others and for life to continue to grow further and have peace. And let me tell you something about death. It unifies. So even like with that tornado disaster, watch the people that make this world just that great come together. Death is a very honorable thing. It may look bad on surface, but there's something higher behind it. Okay, so yeah, again, transitioning to offer, I don't know how many times I can say this, and I try to do this without, making people emotional. But when death happens, new things present itself. Opportunities of healing, making better commitments, choices, decisions. And so what I see right here with these cards is that maybe some of us who are still here need reality checks. It seems like certain energy has to transition off the world. Disaster has to happen because the masses of the earth are vibrating on a frequency that is so low. It has to transition off to bring consciousness, to bring enlightenment, that how people always say tomorrow's never promised, right? Or talk to that someone, because you never know, type thing. And those are conscious, you know what I'm saying, decisions. However, it's to prepare you. Okay, it is to prepare you for your purpose. It is to prepare you for your purpose. Everybody is going to receive the loss across the nation, natural disasters in a different way, but it is to prepare you. It is to prepare you. Look at it. We may hear about sudden volcanoes, explosions, you know? But this is to prepare you. Because sometimes we need things to shake us up. Because we're vibrating low. We need something that's going to shake us up, to say, oh, to be that reminder, to humble ourselves, to walk our life purpose, to move in different directions, build those unions and those connections back together. You know how many people are out here that should be united, should be in harmony, but are not, because of whatever personal issues that they may have, philosophies, ideologies, or whatever, but they're supposed to be together, but they're not. So sometimes it takes certain events to shake people up. All right. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. You never know what somebody is going through when they transition. This is a specific energy, and this is a woman. This is a mother. So any of the viewers who watching, if this, if you know someone that just transitioned, or maybe it's somebody in your family, a mother figure that's transitioned. So that's just a woman. You know what I'm saying? Most women are mothers, not all women, but this is a mother here. You'd be surprised what people are going through, and they want to be free. Their souls can't take certain things no more. This is an energy. This is somebody that has just recently lost a life. This person has been hiding, been in confinement, because there were commitments that she was into. Could be relationship, could be work related. I don't know. But things kept happening to this woman. And as she was trying to balance life out, it was like evil always presented itself. There was a lot of hate and jealousy, negativity, interference, because she was very successful. And she had an offer of a lifetime that was getting ready to come up. And what a lot of people couldn't understand about this feminine energy is that it was just like a lot of dark energy around her. This might have had something to do with the courts or making a decision that other people couldn't see, and it was tearing her family apart. It was tearing her family apart, and it left her mentally like ill, even though she was abundant. You know what I'm saying? Like, life was good. Like I just said, she just got an opportunity of some sort. But this soul right here was tired. She got tired of hiding her fears. And it's kind of like when your fears get up on you. That's why I say you have to control how you think, how you move, how you do things, because what you think, what you fear may come knock at your door. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful family right here. Beautiful family. But to this specific feminine energy, she wants her family to know, I'm well. There was a lot of suffering here. There was a lot of internal pains and healings that this feminine energy needed. Yeah. And I tell people all the time, we have to watch who we around. Dark energy, they could be your best friend. They energy wrong, distance yourself, because energy is a transfer. The next thing you know, your problems start becoming my problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this feels like. It feels like this energy on this woman was a weight. This is a specific feminine energy who has transitioned or is getting ready to transition. We may hear this story publicly. It may be in the news. But I'm telling you, behind this energy, and her family will be well kept. But this was mental issues she was doing with. It's like somebody was confining her. It was like maybe a contract. I don't like keep contract is too broad, or commitment. Maybe somebody that she knew was in prison and got out and betrayed her. To have some type of dominancy or whatever over her. It's somebody she was dealing with for a long time. This could have been a family member, boyfriend, it don't matter. And this energy wanted to control this feminine energy. This energy wanted to control this feminine energy, and she just got tired. And like I said, death is the inevitable, and it will happen. I don't like doing death readings, by the way. It makes me I just don't want to do it. Anyhow, now here's something else about this shift, and I think we see it a little bit. I've always vibrated the energy. A lot of revolutionaries vibrate the energy. Free them all. I do see political prisoners wrongfully accused getting out of prison. We've seen some stories already. All right, it's something about their energy coming back onto um, solid ground. It's causing a shift too, and you be careful because people may be happy that they're free from prison, but they still harnessed the energy of hurt and pain to where, yes, they're glad they were united with their families. No, they don't want to go out and commit no types of crimes and nothing like that. But that animosity, let me say something. Going to jail for years and then finally getting off that you was innocent the whole time after 30 years or something like that. They straight. But it's that Shango energy, that justice now has to be served. So that divine being, that soul, that innocent one who was wrongfully placed behind bars, now steps out onto the land. What you think is going to happen? Think about it. Yeah, I'm with my family or whatever, but it was wrong. Something will be destroyed. Karma has a real different type of effect. This is a time period where lay your burdens down. Lay your burdens down. Put them to rest. Everybody has something that they're going through, but you'd be surprised how many people are walking around with burdens that for whatever reason they feel that they caught in, that they can't get out. You have to use your strengths. Call on Yansa. You have to use your strength. That was a part of your preparation. Everybody has a story, and your story is a part of your preparation. And with this preparation, yes, you will be tested. But what you're not going to do is test your inner strength. You're going to use your inner strength. Use your inner strength to let go of what no longer serves you, to let go of the burdens. Because see, if we harnessed so many burdens, ills, pains that affects us physically, mentally, and then it comes out into reality. Okay? It's something about The energy that's being harnessed in prison, it's erupting. We got people in prison right now, I feel like, are either going to transition or they're working so hard to stay alive that if they transition and don't get out, this is the energy that I'm receiving, is that those who have been in bondage are getting ready to break free. Either they're going to transition or their energy is so tired and fueling. It's not a necessarily anger or hate. It's just them burdens are building up. They're going to combust. That's a lot of energy. You know how many prisons is around the nation, around the globe, but let's focus where we at. You know how many prisons we have? And when shifts are happening and portals are opening up and those energies are still restricted and confined, that energy has to go somewhere. And it does. It goes back into the land. The energy has to go somewhere. And here we go again about souls. Some people, there's beings of the lights and there's beings of the dark. Some people have played with dark energy for so long against others. Be careful on my live, because the powers that be, they know this real well. There's a phrase that I want to use, but I'm going to be smarter than Malcolm. That now, here's what's getting ready to happen. Now we're getting ready to physically witness. Remember, we've been watching this transfer of wealth happen. We've been watching the transfer of wealth happening in different ways. Not always a financial gain, but just a transition, what we call it, power, right? We're getting ready to witness this transition of power and prosperity and all that. Let me tell you something. The deceivers that have done this to the land, that have been destroying the land for a very, very long time, they better go get that. They better go run it. They better go hide. Well, you can't hide from God, right? That's what they say. This is a time period where people are thinking about their what they have done to others, or they have done to the planet, what they have done. This is giving me William O'Neill energy. Now you're ready to blow your brains out. I was just talking about this the other night. This is the energy that's here, because I'm telling you, this is like a battle. This is a spiritual warfare right now. You got souls that have been suffering wrongfully, and then you have the wrongfully that have been suffering the innocent, and they ready to fight energetically. This is what we witnessing. This is a battle that you'll just be in the midst of. You'll be mourning somebody that you love, that you've lost, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my cousin, my friend. And honestly, on surface, it don't have nothing to do with that. Long as you have good relationships with people that are around you that you love, you're going to always be safe with the energy. Always going to be safe. Always going to be safe. You know, it's just unfortunate that it hurts us physically. It hurts us physically. Nobody, we all know. Grandmother could be 173 when she transitions. We're going to feel some type of way. Although she had seen over 100 years, it still affects us, right? I'm going to say it one more time. The energy of those who have been in bondage, who have been suffering, Their souls are crying out to the universe. Their souls are crying. They're tired of being they're tired of bondage. They're tired. And they over there thinking in some type of way in their brain, because it's like their bodies is having the last straw. Because like I said, some may transition while in prison, some may come out and transition, but there is a transitioning, a spiritual rebirth that's happening. But before they get off this plane, they're gonna get their justice. They're gonna get their justice. Y'all think justice is inside of the courtroom. All right. Justice plays out differently. So understand, you have those who have been in bondage, and rather they're in prison. It could be horrible relationships. It don't matter. And their souls is crying against the dark forces who keep people in bondage, who keep them enslaved, trapped, black magic, all of it, dark magic, excuse me. That is a spiritual warfare. They're warring right now. So you're going to see natural disasters. You're going to see a loss of life. It ain't going to be COVID, sweetie. It ain't COVID. Never had. It never was. You got to understand the fight. You got to understand energy war. COVID was to throw you out. Because, see, the elites knew that their time were coming. They knew. That's why they have to give you another variant. They got to keep pushing fear. They have to keep doing something. Look what happened with Barbados. Now, granted, that ain't something that happened overnight. But it happened. Just imagine what's going to happen next. Energetically. Yeah. There's a phrase that I'm refusing to use. So that's all I have. Let's offer some advice right now. You need to understand that's the energy war. There's too many souls that are in bondage. And I feel like these are prisoners, political prisoners, men and women behind bars. These are the wrongfully accused that are in there they're innocent. These are these souls. Their souls are crying out. They're getting weak. Some of them are getting ready to transition. And before they get up out of here, that energy is going to be released and it's going to mess up the land. It is. Sorry to inform all of you all. The advice is you have a choice. See, so as the spiritual battle is happening, you got a choice of doing the right thing, what you need to be loyal to, what ties that you are connected to make sure you obtain just things, righteous and holy things. If not, you need to break away, because see that aura off that cliff? You don't fall off that cliff. You let that go. Sometimes we need to go outside and ground ourselves and do releases too, because that's how we balance off the land. We're divine beings. We are righteous, righteous or whatever. So when we go outside, when we have natural disasters, whole lot of loss of life, let's hurry up and emit some of our energy into the ground to help balance it. Because what we don't want to happen is it come forth. That I know tornadoes are strong. Look out. 245 miles per hour. Nature ain't nothing but a reflection of us. Who on earth is going off like that? That's how you got to think. Yes, we know how nature works, climate and weather, and y'all missing the energy battle. You missing the spiritual warfare. They're tired and they getting ready to transition. And when they transition, they're gonna toss it out. It's got to go somewhere. Energy has to continue to flow. whether it's cool or calm or hectic. And that is their justice. Be careful how you treat people. I wouldn't be surprised. Hold on. Shame on. I want to fill this out. I heard something about a judge. Watch this. It's gonna be across the nation. Ooh-wee. And that's what's gonna bring the abundance in. There's gonna be a case in history. Something historical. There's a case historically about a judge. Something about a judge finally being exposed for doing unjust things. I feel like this is the energy of prisoners behind bars. There's a specific, and that's in every state got weird judges. You know, we know judges can be fucked up. Let's tell the truth. But there is a particular judge for years. That judge is either going to transition or be exposed for all the corruption it has done, and it's gonna change a whole bunch of shit. I'm telling you, in order for us to get this victory that we getting ready to have on earth, you can't have the complete transition of that without getting rid of the dark. I mean, the dark will always be here, but it can't be its type of dark. Y'all know history. Y'all know the dark of history. Everything, especially black people, all the crazy stuff that happened to it. We know the dark of this country. Globally, we know the dark. We know it. You think that's just gonna happen to continue to happen for the rest of our lives? Are you crazy? No, it isn't. It's gonna die off. It's gonna die off. So that's my message. Let me tell you something. A lot of people are transitioning because they're tired of suffering. They're ready to go. On surface, it looks like a bad situation and they're ready to go. And some people are so dark and have been messing with that dark magic, been so treacherous to humanity. It's getting ready to be exposed. And that's going to be the energy war. So don't be surprised if you hear something about a volcano, more tornadoes, just more lives just being lost. Like, damn, I just woke up. Where did Sabrina go? Damn. Henry? Damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm making up names. I'm just making up names. So peace and power to all my Henrys and Sabrinas. You're fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out names. Let me use my name. Ahamra, make it feel better because I don't worry about that. I know when I'm going to transition and how I'm going to transition. So I ain't worried about none of that. But I just want you to get grounded. Get you your gratitude jar. Start pouring out things and reading what you're grateful for and harness that energy. Let's go out collectively. Let's go out and do some grounding into the earth. When we got disasters, when we got a lot of death, and we'll transition. It's not death. Transitioning, all those things happening to help level off the earth. Let's go put our feet in earth. Breathe out all the way down to the soles of our feet. Put us in the earth. Put our energy in the earth. Put our power in the earth. The earth is ours. We have to maintain and take care of this place we call earth, this planet, all of this beauty that was designed for us to take care of and be good to one another on. So let's insert our energy into the land during this time period. Let's put our energy into, and then quite naturally, the earth will return to you. You know what I'm saying? But let's not panic. Let's not be so much reactionary. Don't get into a depression mode. Don't get in a fear mode. The last thing y'all do, y'all don't get in no fear mode. Please do not get in no fear mode. Because guess what? It'll come to you. Y'all have to be careful with what y'all doing with y'all's energy. Be careful. And a lot of this energy is happening because you got folks in the corner always fearing and being scared. I tell people all the time, the things that we see on earth, we are emitting that energy out. You keep saying black relationships are messed up and they'll never be right, and the black man and woman never get along. Guess what, babe? They never will. Fuck the police, they don't care about us. Guess what they want? And you'll see more crazy stuff happening because it's the vibration you on. Get off of it. We have to realize we're causing this. We're causing everything that we see. All of us. All of us. So, what energy are you putting out into the world? You be responsible for that. And that you will get in return. And everything around you will grow just like that. Life is very, very, very simple. So, that's all I have for you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can so at ahamarutarot.com. It's also in the description box. If you would like to leave a love donation, you can at my Cash App, $ALMUI. So, you are one of a kind, good as a slice of pie. Wasn't this all delightful? Peace and revolutionary love.